It's 2JW Squad here. Welcome back to our channel. For this video, we will be showing you some places that are not usually visited by tourists in the Philippines. The Philippines is a tropical country in the Pacific Ocean that consists of 7,640 islands and is blessed with beautiful natural landscapes. The country also has extreme weather patterns and active volcanoes can also be witnessed, like Mayon in Albay, Taal in Batangas, Bulusan in Sorsogon, and many more. Now let's see what are these unpopular places in the Philippines that tourists are missing out on. First is Kiokong White Rock Wall located in Quezon, Bukidnon. Are you interested in hiking or mountain climbing? Then you should add this place to your bucket list, since it is known as the first and only vertical bivouac in the Philippines. A vertical bivouac means that it is a temporary encampment on a high vertical plane without tents or cover and is used especially by soldiers or mountaineers. Kiokong White Rock Wall was first established in the early 2000s. It was in 2017 that Kiokong's 180-meter rock wall finally captured the eyes of the locals and the foreigners. It has a rock climbing site just before the descending trail going to the cave, and if you love to do rappelling, the highway bridge is a great spot. The white rock cliff facing the national highway will be a perfect backdrop to strike for a selfie, group pictures, and Instagram-worthy posts. Underneath this magnificent wall is a spectacular underground river passing through a cave that is perfect for a cool bath. The cool blue water is very alluring that you might want to plunge into it in an instant. Second is Bulusan Volcano Natural Park located in Bulusan, Sorsogon. As mentioned earlier, Mount Bulusan or Bulusan Volcano is one of the active volcanoes in the Philippines, and this park is a nationally protected rainforest surrounding the volcano. Bulusan Volcano's earliest recorded eruption was in 1852, followed by several eruptions in 1916, emitting mud and ash and causing landslides. The volcano rested for 45 years from 1933. Its last recorded eruption was in 1983. The type of ecosystem Bulusan Volcano Natural Park has is a submontane forest and lake ecosystem. Sceneries that can be seen inside the park are the Bulusan Volcano and the nearby lake, on which you can ride a kayak to roam around the place. The area of the location is 3,673 hectares, and it is an important watershed supplying the water needs of the province of Sorsogon. It is also known for its hot and cold spring, geothermal fields, and a small crater lake glistening in the heart of a forest teeming with vines, wild orchids, and giant ferns. The Bulusan Volcano Natural Park is considered as one of the last remaining intact forests in the Bicol region and in the country. There are also two Bulacan endemic flora, known as aquatic plant and the fern, that can be found in the location. Also, it is home to some near-threatened and vulnerable birds, such as the Luzon bleeding heart and the Philippine hawk eagle. People in the area use slash and burn methods in planting cash crops, persistent small-scale logging, gathering, and hunting wildlife. Third is Caramoan Islands located in Camarines Sur, Bicol. If you're looking for pristine beaches, powdery white sands, marine life, and stunning rock formations, other than Boracay Island, which is one of the most popular beaches in the Philippines, then this place on the edge of the Camarines Sur is your ideal tropical destination. The Caramoan area on the eastern tip of the Caramoan Peninsula in Bicol is a rugged and remote landscape of white sand beaches, rich woods, swampland, lakes, and caves. Numerous seasons of the reality TV show Survivor have filmed around this region, including the Gota Beach. The best way to spend your day is to island hop from one serene spot to the next. You'll be blown away by the beauty, and most travelers explore the pristine Caramoan Islands by a small outrigger boat. There are too many to scope out in one trip, but don't miss out the famous Matukad Island with its pure white sands, exotic rainforests, limestone rock formations, and even a hidden lagoon. Another must-visit is Manlawi Island, a 1 kilometer wide sandbar surrounded by ankle-deep water. Other highlights include Cotibas Island, Gota Island, and Sabitang Laya. Accommodations in Caramoan includes family-run inns that are equipped with modern amenities but rustic enough to highlight the region's remote and unspoiled ambience. Not to mention the fact that apart from a few local fishing families, the islands are deserted. Fourth is Asik Falls located in Alamada, North Cotabato. You may wonder, waterfalls usually falls down the mountain that is usually in gray or black color. But here in Asik Falls, the mountain is in green color due to the plants. Asik Falls or Dulao Falls for the locals was only discovered in 2010. And the name of the place means sprinkle sprinkle, and Asik is translated in Hiligaynon, which is the local language used in the place. It is nested in the lower slope of Mount Ragang, also called Mount Piyapayungan or Blue Mountain, an active stratovolcano that sits in the boundary of Lanao del Sur and North Cotabato. But more than its captivating splendor, Asik Falls is a unique phenomenon. You won't see a river or stream above the towering wall. The cold water flows from the spring, covered by rocks and lush vegetation, cascading into a 60-meter high wall carpeted with a variety of foliage, mostly ferns and moss. At approximately 140-meter wide, it visually looks like a green curtain of cascading water. The water then drops to a shallow, rocky pool below before flowing into a stream tributary of the Almada River. There is no easy way of going to Asik Falls. One must endure more than half an hour of bumpy motorbike ride and climb down the 376 stone steps before getting rewarded with the beautiful work of nature. But this hardship is worth the wait. Last is Sundang Island, located in Lumot Mahipon Lake, Cavinti, Laguna. Do you want to get away from the city life just for days? Or do you want to experience living on a private island by yourself or with your loved ones? Sundang Island is a small and secluded island in a quiet lake in the Sierra Madre Mountains, with a small but comfortable bungalow on top of a grass-covered knoll that gently slopes down to the water. You can rent the whole island for yourselves, and that includes the main house, a study room, a dining hall, and the caretaker's quarters. The place has limited electricity, and this will help you a lot in connecting with nature. This place can also help you a lot with having a stress-free life just for days. From the road, you can only reach this island by a 10-minute boat ride. When you get there, it becomes more difficult to believe that you're only 3 hours away from the big city. With the isolation and quiet, clean mountain air, and the comfort of a rustic lake house all only a short distance from Manila, this island is an ideal destination for couples, families, or small groups of friends seeking to escape the city life. It is also ideal for long-term stays for those who want to focus on writing their play, thesis, or novel. Now that you've reached the end of this video, I hope you'll visit these places soon in the Philippines. That's all for this video. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel to be more updated.
You can also comment down below if there are any countries or places you would like to know about. Stay tuned for our next upload.